Joe O'Connor, Ballybrown Senior Hurling Manager. Joe, you kickstart your campaign this Saturday against Kilmallock in the LT Gaelic Grounds. I suppose just before we get started, what's preparation like for the squad waiting nearly the bones of 9 months for their first game of the year?
Well, I suppose, look, it's been the same for everyone really, like with the lockdown and all that. But so basically, we already had really a full squad in the last couple of weeks because we had a go through niggly injuries and things like that. But sure, it's the same for everybody, and so we'll try and get up and go on the weekend.
And you're playing Kilmallock, who lost out in the Piercing last weekend. Is it an advantage for Kilmallock that they've played a game, or an advantage for you that you've actually been able to see your opposition?
I'd say it would be an advantage to play a game in Championship, I seen some of the game, and it looked to be very competitive, and there wasn't much in the game up to the last few minutes. So I definitely say it's an advantage to play a game.
Coming into the game, is there a pressure on you that you know exactly what's at stake, that a win will see you through to the knockout stages, and a loss will mean you have to beat the Piercing to stay in contention?
I don't know about pressure. So look, you'd like to win your first game and to take the pressure off you, but you'll have to perform to be in the game. So whether there's pressure or not, you have to perform.
And it's your first year back in Section A. Obviously, we're very strong last year in Section B. You're comprehensive in all three of your games. Are you expecting a big step up this Saturday against Kilmallock?
You would, shot. Look, it is a step up, and realistically, there's possibly four top teams there, and the rest of us are trying to get to that level,
And in Colin Coughlin, you don't want to single out any player, but you have an All-Ireland winner among your squad. That surely is a boost to the players to see a player like that at that level.
Of course it is. Yeah. It brings a boost, and look, he only came back there last Thursday week training, but it is a boost. He's been there all along at training sessions, but definitely it is a boost to the pattern, yeah.
And speaking of Colin, he was part of that back-to-back Premier Minor winning squad. How has it been trying to integrate those players that are obviously playing at a very high level at underage and getting them into the senior ranks?
Sure. Look, we have to try, and we might have a few more on Saturday evening there, but look, tis a step and tis a chance, but at the end of the day, they have to make a step at some stage,
And is there any hang up from last year? You reached the quarterfinals of the senior championship and lost in a Piercing and probably didn't perform to your best on the day, and we're obviously without Colin Coughlin. Is there any talk of that this year, or are you fully focused on 2021?
No, look, last year was last year, but we know it is a step up in the top tier, and we're trying to make that step as our other teams, so it's going to be difficult, but we'll just have to see where it goes.
And obviously playing in Gaelic Grounds, you'll have that few more supporters there. That'll be a boost to you, obviously, last year with just the limited numbers, that there'll be a few more cheer you on in the senior ranks.
Yeah, but sure, it's the same for everybody. I'm sure Kilmallock will have the same amount of supporters.